Hi, I'm Tony Fleming, and this is Fleming's Ultimate Garage. Hey everybody, thanks for joining us today. Awesome new arrival. I need to read a little bit off of the sheet. These are the hanging tags we have at the dealership here because this car has so many features on it that I just can't remember. We have about 70 cars in stock, and I'm not a super smart guy to begin with. So trying to remember everything about every car forever is gets to be more and more daunting. Excuse me if I have to read off this a little bit. I don't want to miss any of the options and features that come with this car. It is a spectacular build. It's an awesome new arrival for us here. 32 Ford 3-window coupe, and one of the things we talk about early on in here is paint quality. And I don't know how else to say to you other than the paint quality of this car is phenomenal. Check out that. You can read everything in there. You can even see what time it is. I mean, that is just incredible. Look at my ugly mug in that paint. Beautifully done. Show waxed and detailed. It's got the American racing rims, which are like the Hala brand knockoffs. We got disc brakes on this car here. Just nicely done here. Just great looking. Part of what you're going to see on the top is great. The bad part is what you're not going to see on the bottom, because the bottom is as beautiful as the top. And it's one of those cars you can just lay underneath and hang out with your friends and just talk about the underneath of this car. Everything is either stainless steel clips and correct fittings and just beautifully done. It's at least $75,000 spent. I hear numbers of closer to 100, but I don't have receipts for all that, so I don't want to talk about that. But when you look around this car and the small features and details that have been done, and some of the effort that's been put in just to hide like wires and things like that. A couple of small features like this. Love this look here. I've always loved the suicide doors. Beautifully done here. This right here is the safety. And so that the one thing people worry about, could the door ever pop open, and it can't, because once you get in, just flip the safety up and it drives a pin into the door, and there's no way for that to happen. Just to get in and out, okay? Everything is all these great billet pieces. Like this is the controls for the hood release. Now you can undo this side, or you can undo that side, or you can pull both, and all of this comes off, and every front end of the, so it gives a totally different look to the car. But check this out. It's hinged over there. It has two separate hood props. And the nice thing about it is there are these special clips that go in there so it can't fall over. Even if the wind came, it wouldn't pull this off. Everything in here polished. It has air conditioning, billet steering column. Even the steering column itself is polished. Billet oil dipstick, trans dipstick. The headers are ceramic coated. Anyway, that's that there. And it's nice too, because this has plenty of power, but it doesn't shake the car. This is not a drag car. This is a car that you can take out. Sorry. There we go. There's a car you can take out for a great cruise. It has great power. Flip on the AC, the modern heat. Take your wife, your girlfriend, your buddies out, whatever. And inside, it's over the top. But a couple small things I wanted to show you outside. We looked at the paint. We looked at the spectacular wheels. Little stuff that, as we walk around the car, you can see, like just the hood setup right there. It's probably, $1,500 just to get the hinges right and all those good things right here. Check this out. The turn signals are built in to that bumper there. And when you turn them on, that's just cool. You turn on that side, it's got hazards, it's got all that stuff there. You can even push them so that they're on all the time. And even this, like braided lines for the wiring for the headlights. AC condenser there, electric fans, everything's designed so you can keep this car cool, drive it, and what have you. So how about we move to the inside? And you know what, better yet, how about I show you the trunk first? This is another spectacular, spectacular piece. And this is nicely done. Typically I'd start back there, but check this out. This is one of the cars you could go someplace in. It's not just a show car. This billet stuff here, the Gibson exhaust tips. You could throw lots of luggage in the back of here. The billet arms for the trunk. Even here, look at this, a billet light. Original style V8 cap. Here's your fuel tank. I don't know, Justin, if we could get some under shots there, I'd love to do that. Look at the underneath of that car, man. Polished exhaust all the way back, all those fittings that we talked about. Come on in for a second. I want to show you some of this in here. Check out these seats. Beautifully done leather seats. custom made floor mats in here. And even look at the welting around the carpets. Cool shifter boot, the way it curves around the dash. It has showing 7,500 miles on it since it was done. But everything is hidden, from the AC controls, which are under here, to the headlight switch, to this. It also has, I wanted to show you real quick, if you could look right here. We've got power windows. And they're tinted, which looks really nice. Don't forget, that's hand-cut glass. So we're not talking about stuff you can find everywhere. Check out the third brake light. Even that's nice looking. Polished billet steering column. Check out the Lokar, I believe that's Lokar. A gas pedal, brake, hazard, all matching with this cool rubber matting around it. Polished billet around the pedals. Check out this burl dash. Although it's not real burl wood, it looks great. It goes so great with the gray interior of the car. It's nice because although I love a black interior too, this is nice and different. It's a little brighter inside and a little more airy. Up above here we got a console. We need to come up here and see if you can come and check this out. We got a digital sound system up here that's hidden. How about I start it for you so you can hear what it sounds like. You know, don't forget that although this car is a spectacular looking outside, it's the little stuff that you don't see. For instance, we didn't even talk about the rack and pinion steering. The rack and pinion steering makes it drive so nice. The polished air conditioning compressor, all the hidden switches, the stereo system that's up above, cool steering wheel. You know, I'm having to read off this list because there's so much stuff. I love the wheel and tire choice on the car. I don't know, it just goes on. And when you can spend $75,000 to $100,000 and get a car priced at the way this car is today, it is an awesome, awesome buy. And I don't know, just a great car. Even the clock works in the car. So if you can visualize getting this in your driveway, you need to, because it is well done, sorted out, and ready to go. Anyway, call us 301-816-1000 and we'll tell you all about it.